We're going to start off this morning with 180 Days of Gratitude, and we want to extend it forward to a very special group of people who make an incredible difference for us every single year, not only in our school system, but also in our community. And we couldn't do it without our partnership that we have with our Falls Church City Police Department. And I think that, when we talk about 180 Days of Gratitude, we could thank them every single day, not just today. And I think that we are really dedicating this morning to them, and just want you to know how honored we are that so many of you are here with us this morning. And before I actually have them join me on the stage so that we can say thank you, I'm just curious for us, because I know we live in a day and time where being a police officer is tough across the country. How many of you have a mother or a father who were an officer or are an officer, if you'd stand up? A mom or a dad? Anybody? Okay, so you'll stay standing. Let's just see about some of the people that are family members. What about a son or a daughter? If you are the son or a daughter, a sister or brother. Do you have a son or a daughter? Okay, these are family members. Anybody else that has an immediate family member that serves in the police force anywhere, across the country, across the world? And what about the armed services? How many of you have served in the armed services of some type? And how many of you have parents or brothers or sisters that have served on our behalf? Wow. On behalf of FCCPS, we thank your families. We're a community where we know that it does take the entire, we're going to say the village, that's an old saying, but those of you who also support police officers as their families and for what you do, we want to say thank you. And at this time, I'm going to have Chief Gavin, I'm going to introduce some of your members. So Mary Gavin, if you would come and join on stage. We have our Community Service Officer, James Brooks, and they may not be exactly in order, but come on up. We want to recognize you. And if I miss somebody, you're going to have to tell me. Mary and I tried to take care of this. Clark Gagnon, who is our Resource Officer for George Mason. We also have Lieutenant Pilar Uleman. Captain Tom Polera, who is also our fire marshal. We all know the fire marshal. And I might say he's a great fire marshal. He keeps us safe, tells us what to do, and when he says get that stuff off the walls, we do it. Lieutenant Dan Zakula. Sergeant Steve Rao, who was a resource officer here for many years. Sergeant Juan Shateri. And an extension of our police department are also our crossing guards. And Bill Abel, Audrey Leftman, and Sarah Hassan could not be here today, and they are represented by Janet Haynes. And I just want to say, I think she's going to join us on the stage as well. She is starting, listen to this, her 50th year as a crossing guard. And I just have to say the year, 1967. Amazing. Again, I cannot express how honored I am that you've taken time away from the work that you do to be with us today. And I honestly feel like as a school superintendent, and I say it all the time, there's only one thing that really trumps student achievement, and it's student safety. And I could not be more blessed to have the team that I do, because if I have a concern and I pick up the phone, I know someone's going to answer right away. And I can't tell you how much that means to all of us. And we feel safe and safer in our community because of you. And we do want to recognize, Mary, if you'll come forward, we have just a little plaque for you. presented to the Falls Church Police Department in appreciation of the partnership between the Falls Church City Public Schools and the Police Department of Falls Church City. We also want to provide one of our annual awesome t-shirts to each one of you. On your way out, we just picked a size, so you can trade for whatever size you would like at the table outside.
So it does take a community of people to make things work, and I am most appreciative to all of you, to the Mustangs, to the Tigers, to the Hippos, to the Huskies. A lot of heroes of mine on this stage, particularly Janet Haynes. But we look forward to working with you together this year for a happy, healthy, safe school year. And we know we can't do it without you, because in all honesty, and I keep telling everybody this, you all are the first responders. And we think of your schools, communities as sacred ground, and we know that you have great influence on some of the most precious everything in this community, and that's our children. So thank you. We look forward to working with you in the year, and have a great day. Thank you.
And I'm going to ask us to do one more big round of applause, because we're going to let them sneak out because they have real work to do. They don't want to spend, I don't think, the next 30 minutes with us. So thank you on behalf of FCCPS. Thank you.